What if I told you that one of the most common reasons people feel tired, weak, and older than their years isn't really about aging at all? What if it came down to a single vitamin that millions of people over 60 are quietly running low on without even knowing it? It's a vitamin so important that when your body doesn't get enough, it can affect your energy, your mood, your bones, your muscles, and even how sharp you feel. And here's the frustrating part. The signs are so easy to blame on just getting old that most people never connect the dots. In the next few minutes, I'll tell you exactly which vitamin this is, the warning signs to watch for, and the simple ways many people use to bring their levels back up. Stay with me all the way to the end, because sign number 5 is the one people are most surprised to learn about, so let's not keep you waiting. The vitamin we're talking about today is vitamin D, often called the sunshine vitamin. Now you might be thinking, vitamin D? I've heard of that. And you have. But here's what very few people realize. Vitamin D isn't just one small thing your body needs now and then. It plays a role in so many parts of your health. Your bones, your muscles, your immune system, and even your mood. Here's why it becomes such a big deal as we get older. As we age, our skin becomes less efficient at making vitamin D from sunlight. Many of us also spend more time indoors, cover up more, or live in places where the sun is weak for much of the year. Put those together, and it's easy to see why so many older adults gradually fall short without ever noticing. The good news? Once you know the warning signs, and once you know what to do about it, this is one of the most manageable things there is. So let's go through the signs your body may be running low. See how many sound familiar. Sign number 1. Constant tiredness. Sign number 1. Feeling tired all the time. This is the sneakiest one because we tend to expect a little more tiredness as we age, but a deep, persistent fatigue, the kind where you sleep a full night and still wake up feeling drained, can sometimes be linked to low vitamin D. Many people describe it as a heaviness, a lack of get up and go that they just can't explain. They blame their age, their schedule, or a poor night's sleep. But when this tiredness lingers day after day, week after week, it may be worth looking a little deeper. So ask yourself honestly, is your tiredness the normal kind or the kind that never seems to lift no matter what you do? Sign number 2, aches in bones and muscles. Sign number 2, aching bones and weak muscles. Vitamin D and your bones are closely connected because it helps your body absorb calcium, the mineral that keeps bones strong. When levels run low over time, some people notice a dull ache in their bones or a feeling that their muscles just aren't as strong as they used to be. You might feel it when climbing stairs, getting up from a chair, or carrying the groceries. Your legs feel a little wobbly, a little unreliable. Now, of course, there can be many reasons for this, but low vitamin D is one that's often overlooked. This is especially important because strong bones and steady muscles are what keep us safe on our feet, and that matters more with every passing year. Sign number 3, low mood. Sign number 3, low mood and the winter blues. Here's something many people don't realize. Vitamin D may play a role in how we feel emotionally, not just physically. Have you ever noticed that the darker, grayer months can leave you feeling a little flatter, a little more down than usual? There's a reason people call it the sunshine vitamin. When we get less sunlight, our levels can dip, and some people find their mood dips right along with it. It doesn't mean the sunshine vitamin is a cure for anything. But for many, keeping their levels healthy is simply one part of feeling more like themselves. So, if you find your spirits sink when the sunshine disappears, this may be one small piece of the puzzle worth paying attention to. Sign number 4, getting sick. Often. Sign number 4, catching every cold that goes around. Do you feel like you catch every little bug that passes through the house, like your body just can't seem to fight things off the way it once did? Vitamin D is involved in supporting a healthy immune system, your body's natural defense. When levels are low, some people notice they seem to get sick more easily or take longer to bounce back afterward. Now, no single vitamin is a magic shield, and plenty of things affect how often we get sick. But keeping your vitamin D at a healthy level is one gentle way many people support their body's natural defenses, especially through the colder months. Sign number 5, slow healing and hair. And now, sign number 5, the one I promised, and the one that surprises people most. Sign number 5, slow healing and thinning hair. This one catches everyone off guard. Vitamin D is involved in the body's natural repair processes. So when levels are low, some people notice that small cuts and scrapes seem to take longer to heal than they used to. Others notice more hair in the brush than usual. Because these signs seem so unrelated to a vitamin, they're almost never connected to it. People assume it's just age, or stress, or bad luck. But taken together with the other signs we've talked about, a pattern can start to emerge. So how many of these 5 signs sounded familiar to you? Tiredness, aches, low mood, getting sick often, and slow healing. If several rang a bell, don't worry, because now we're going to talk about the simple, natural ways many people bring their levels back up. Let's start with the most natural source of all, sunlight. Your body is beautifully designed to make vitamin D when your skin is exposed to sunshine. For many people, spending a little time outdoors during the day, a morning walk, sometime in the garden, sitting on the porch, is one of the simplest ways to support their levels. You don't need to bake in the hot midday sun. In fact, that's not wise. A gentle amount of time outside, especially earlier in the day, is what many people aim for. Think of it as a pleasant daily habit rather than a chore. Fresh air and sunshine are good for the spirit, too. Of course, if you live somewhere with long, dark winters, sunlight alone may not be enough during those months. That's where our next 2 sources come in. The second way is through the foods you eat. While it can be tricky to get all your vitamin D from food alone, some foods are naturally richer in it than others. Fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel are among the best. Egg yolks contain some, and many everyday products, like certain milks, cereals, and orange juices, are fortified, meaning vitamin D has been added. A simple approach many people take is to work a serving of fatty fish into their week a couple of times, enjoy their eggs, and choose fortified products when they shop. Little by little, these choices add up. So, next time you're at the store, take a moment to glance at the labels. You might be surprised which of your favorite foods already give you a helping hand. And the third way is one you've surely heard of: supplements. Vitamin D supplements are widely available and are one of the most common ways people keep their levels topped up, especially in the winter or if they don't get much sun. They come in drops, capsules, and tablets, and they're generally simple to take with a meal. But here's the most important thing I'll say in this entire video, so please listen closely. Before you start any supplement, the wisest step is to talk to your doctor. A simple blood test can show whether you're actually low and by how much. That way, you and your doctor can decide together what's right for you, because more is not always better, and everyone's needs are different. This isn't about self-diagnosing or guessing. It's about being informed, asking the right questions, and working with a professional who knows your health. So let's bring it all together. Vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin D, is one many older adults quietly run low on. The signs to watch for are constant tiredness, aching bones and weak muscles, a low mood, catching illnesses easily, and slow healing. And the gentle, natural ways many people support their levels are simple. A little safe time in the sunshine, vitamin D-rich foods like fatty fish and fortified products, and, when appropriate, a supplement chosen together with their doctor after a quick blood test. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Out of those 5 warning signs, how many sounded familiar? And have you ever had your vitamin D checked? Share your story down in the comments. I read every single one, and your experience might help someone else watching. And if you found this helpful, please consider subscribing. Every week, I share simple, practical health tips made especially for those of us who want to feel our very best after 60. Take good care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.